Hey y'all, I'm so happy you've joined with me today because this is one of those old recipes that people just love. Easy to do. You probably have everything in your pantry. And this is our Thanksgiving series. This would also make a wonderful dessert. Anyway, they wanted to know if I knew how to make rice pudding. And to be honest, I had never done it. So I studied some recipes and found one that I thought we would just love. And here we go. It's so easy, y'all. It's just really so easy. So I've got 1.5 cups of sugar, and I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon to it. And I'm going to mix it up just a little bit. I find anytime you use cinnamon, and you usually use it whenever you have some sugar too, if you mix that up beforehand, then the cinnamon distributes very evenly into your dish and makes that yummy taste all the way through. So we're going to mix together our sugar, rice. So I just cooked this rice, y'all, so it is still hot. And you can use between 2.5, you can see how hot it is still, 2.5 cups and 3 cups of rice. So I think this is about 2.5. Cooked rice makes a difference. And then we're going to add our eggs. So we need to add 3 eggs. Look, y'all, it's still steaming. 3 eggs. And so I put them in a separate bowl, and I'm just going to beat them up just a little bit and make sure that they incorporate really well. So, I don't ever remember my mother making rice pudding, but I'm sure that my grandmother did. And this is one of those recipes where it doesn't call for a whole lot of ingredients. So even if there were times that were hard, you could make a dessert like this because it kind of hit all the notes of being something sweet and yummy and not expensive. So I'm going to stir in the sugar and the cinnamon to the rice. And then I'm going to stir in the eggs. Now, I'm kind of stirring it around so it'll stop steaming so much. We don't want to have scrambled eggs, do we? Sometimes whenever you have a dish like this and it's hot and you have eggs, if you'll just take a little bit of it and temper the eggs. So I'm just going to put a little bit of rice in there and get them kind of warm so that whenever we blend it all in, it'll work really well. Okay, so here is so far rice, sugar, and cinnamon. 2.5 cups, 2.5 cups to 3 cups of rice. I think this is about 2.5. 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon or nutmeg, 3 eggs that are beaten, and let's stir them together. Stir really quickly. Okay. Oh, gosh, y'all, that looks good. Good. So here it is so far. Now stir it so that this is all incorporated really well because you want the rice to be evenly distributed. And you can make this in little custard cups. I almost did that, actually. But I'm going to go ahead and make it in this 9x12 today. So now I'm going to add 1 cup of milk. Now, a lot of people add raisins to their rice pudding. I'm not going to because that's not what my family would love. But if you think your family would love it, absolutely add your raisins. And so then we need 3/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla. Oh, this is going to make it so yummy. Smells good, y'all. Smells good. So look how simple this is. Now see it? Yeah. Look at there. So then you make sure that all this is really well incorporated. And then I have sprayed my baking dish. Honestly, my family is going to be so excited because they love stuff like this. And we get it when we go out like to the cafeteria or something. But I've never made it at home. So thank you to the person who asked me if I had a recipe for rice pudding. So you can see that the rice distributes evenly because you took the time to beat it up well so that the rice distributed real evenly. And I'm going to put it in a 350-degree oven for 45 minutes and take it out, and then we'll see how yummy it is. Okay, y'all, here is our beautiful rice pudding. I can't believe I haven't made this over the years because it was so simple. And look at it, it's just beautiful. It just has a very light colored top, kind of like a creamy, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's beautiful. That's all I gotta say. You know what would be good as well is if you take some of this turbinado sugar, cane sugar, and then you just sprinkle it over the top. This would just add a little bit of crunch to it, but oh my gosh, I think it's gonna make it so yummy and delicious. And this is a great holiday recipe. So I'm gonna try and just get some right underneath without messing up the top. It's still super hot. Woo! Even the baking pan's hot. Let's see. Delicious, y'all. You can see the rice in the top, just barely, but just the right amount of sweet, little cinnamon for kick, and I think your family's gonna love it. So y'all make this delicious rice pudding. Bon appetit, y'all.